Hi Pisces Moons, thank you so much for being here. I am Divine Femme Care at 144. Very happy, grateful, and blessed to bring you this reading. This reading is designed for those who have their moon sign in the lovely zodiac sign of Pisces. Unlimited to anyone who should find this message, or should this message find you. For this reading, I will be doing a 6-card spread using the Modern Witch Tarot deck. I've already began a pre-shuffle before the video. I'm just going to shuffle a few more times and we'll get started. And I just hope you all are doing so well and enjoying your happiness. We'll split the deck here. And we'll put it right there. Let me get situated. First card we have is the 10 of Cups. So this is like, I want to say like almost like the happiest card. The Sun is the happiest card of the deck. But I feel this is like a very close, I wouldn't even say second. Like I consider this to be one of the happiest cards here too. So with the 10 of Cups, this is ultimate emotional fulfillment. And I could feel the happiness that is within you all that are resonating with this. As I was doing the shuffling, Cups energy is your energy here. And then also we have a Scorpio, a Fucus, and then Cancer as well. 10's breaking down overall to a number 1. So I feel with this 10 of Cups, I'm getting like the 9 of Cups energy. And then also the Ace of Cups energy coming together to make this 10 of Cups. So because of the Ace of Cup energy that you have within yourself and the amount of love that you are giving yourself unconditionally, I feel that as you have gone through certain phases and stages in life, coming into this 10 of Cups, because that's speaking to the level of progression and going through that cycle, that you have made sure this time around for this ending and this cycle that you are coming into is beginning with very strong sound stability coming from that Ace of Cups energy where you are filling up your own cup. And in filling up your own cup, you're bringing about that major stability and independence in that 9 of Cups energy and wish fulfillment. And also 9 of Pentacles energy too. But bringing that in and together, that becoming a whole in this 10 of Cups energy here. So ultimate happiness, joy, fulfillment. I feel the energy of 2 worlds coming together, where we have the city on one side and then the country on the other. I do feel that this is speaking to the possibility of being in different locations, but then also bringing these locations together and combining these energies where it's all one completion here. I do feel too very strongly that this is like the souls of these 2 individuals here. This could also be speaking to some of you in career. You may be coming together with a certain business partner and bringing success within a business that has to do with young children. Very strong ties to emotional fulfillment here. I'm getting from this water here, but being in between the city and this countryside home, I'm just getting like a connection of emotion being brought together in some kind of special way where it may have seemed impossible, but love was the answer to bring 2 worlds, 2 very different worlds together. You may see rainbows. Very strong card here. I love it. Very happy too. That's pretty awesome. All right, so your second card. we have is the Ace of Wands. So we got a lot of ace energy that's coming in already for you. With this being your second card, I feel like this is kind of like an offer of stability that is coming in, but it's also very passionate. I do feel that with this sun energy here and that happiness and that being like a close tie here with that Ten of Cups energy, that sunlight energy presenting itself also in anything that you begin anew. And that's, I feel, very strongly due to the work that you have been doing for yourself and what you have been bringing in for yourself, not settling for less and only wanting the best for yourself. That's going to start on very sound and stout, strong stability with the combination of male and female energies here is what I'm getting. But I feel like this is a strong masculine energy. I'm getting the feminine energy from the hand here, I would say, because I'm hearing that very strong, intimate, powerful coming together in a very strong, magnetic and electric sexual way, where someone is definitely wanting to share this intimacy. And I feel it goes from both ends here, for both parties involved, where there's a very strong sexual tie here. But then also I'm getting this being related to wanting to also start something new, where this energy and this passion continues and grows into something that blossoms and makes even more of this Ten of Cups energy here. So starting something on very strong stability, a new start and a new foundation, where there may have been a tower in the past. As I mentioned, possible, Ten of Swords, Ten of Wands type energies, transformative energies that have taken place in the past, wanting to bring in greater and something that's going to be built on a foundation that's meant to last. A part of that foundation being happiness and joy and sunlight energy. This is possibly a very strong fire sign. We do have fire energy here with Leo, Ophiuchus, Sagittarius, and Aries. But I'm getting very strong Leo energy with that sun energy. And so almost like a magnified energy of Leo energy. Like all of the energies are there, but Leo very strong in this image here. I'm getting Egyptian ties. This could be speaking to a very strong soulmate as well. And just being recognized, recognizing one another, being in this happiness and being able to receive more clarity and recognize a past soulmate. And this offer also, I feel, is the energetic energy of the universe that is bringing this in for you. The divine is offering this to you because of the happiness and that Ace of Cups energy and that Nine of Cups energy and that Nine of Pentacles energy that you have within yourself. Bringing that together into the whole, and this being the beginning and the start, and speaking to that overall new beginning between you and another person. The third card we have is the Knight of Pentacles. So hello, other person. I do feel very strongly this is speaking to that energy. With the Knight of Pentacles, it's known to be a very steady energy. I don't want to say slow, because everything happens in divine timing just as it should. I would say that a very peaceful energy, someone who takes their time. And I feel with the energy of taking their time, they're able to be more trusting of what it is that they're seeing and experiencing as they move forward. Not being a fault to their own. I feel this has everything to do with who they innately are as beings and how they've come into this world, and being in that energy as being a part of their purpose. I'm seeing this horse here too with purple hair. And so I do feel that this Knight of Pentacles comes off a certain way. but the energy within them is very magical and unicorn-esque like, which is super awesome. It could be that I feel mainly that they just don't want to be bothered a lot by, not to say that they're bothered, but they do possibly tend to grasp a lot of attention and being in a certain way or incognito. So they think they're being, because it's, I'm just kidding, it's not as incognito as they think it is. With that majestic and magical energy within, I do feel that along with this pinnacle energy, pinnacles being Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, that this energy has a lot of love that is within them. And I do feel that is a part of the Pentacles energy. I just feel it's quite a bit. And I guess I'm getting that too with a lot of this energy here too, and that joyful energy here that is present. Very abundant energy. Like everything they touch turns to gold. Like having the Midas touch. And not even just gold. Like we have a horse here that turned into a complete sparkle pony. And they probably don't even realize it. It's so awesome. But a Knight of Pentacles energy, this new foundation here being started, and the Knight of Pentacles making their move to make an offer. And I do feel that this is coming towards you. Someone who also may have come from cold conditions, been through some things themselves, as I'm seeing the mountains here, but they look like ice. And wanting to move towards greener pastures. It's like the grass is greener if you want it to be. That's what I'm hearing. So let's see what the fourth card is. Right. We have the Death card. So I feel that with what I just said, like I feel that this is related to old ways of being, old ways of thinking, old ways of perspective. And because one is living within one's truth and listening more to themselves intuitively, especially with that Cups energy and this falling underneath that, and this being the card of Scorpio, that you're bringing in a Ten of Cups energy of overall completion in the emotional department because you're living according to who it is that you are and not what others want you to be or feel that you should be. Dying to an old way of being, and that being a part of that process and what one is dying to. And so also too, I'm getting that because of that change, I feel that this change is being brought about in this Knight of Pentacles energy. I'm going to scoot these over so it can be seen. But these are mirroring energies here. So I feel like this is also pertaining to the as within, so as without. And just as this Knight of Pentacles is gaining the courage and allowing that joy and abundance to be within oneself, that's helping one to be able to move forward, realizing the magicalness that's within them if they didn't, and then coming in also too into a death process here where we're dying to the old way of thinking and being about oneself, not wanting to hide oneself anymore or feel like they're incognito. And coming out of this programming as they're moving forward with an offer and that bravery and that courage, living in one's truth. And because of that, it's totally killing and putting to death all the old stuff and the old way of being that may have been holding one back. And so dying to that, I feel that this is going to progress this movement of this Knight of Pentacles and possibly increase that. And bring about greater change and betterment for this individual, which is also going to bring about greater aura and essence for those that are around this Knight of Pentacles too. Where this energy here, as they're moving forward and dying to themselves and the old way of being, there may also be toxic and, specific ties that have kept one from moving forward, where these individuals may feel like they're in distraught or being displaced. I do feel that this energy of this child here is very aware and in understanding of what is to take place and why things are happening the way that they do. Whereas we have the older individuals who are coming more, I feel, into an awakening, going through some painful process that seems painful, but in the end is going to work out for their greatest good as well. And I feel this is just speaking to an energy within you, but then also someone that you're connected to, where you're both making these transitions within yourself, moving forward and progressing forward in your truth and wanting greater stability, emotional fulfillment, starting on new foundation, being able to move forward in confidence and doing that, bringing about greater change and bringing greater change for yourself. You're able to do that for those that you've been connected to who may have been a part of, you know, certain toxic ties, as I'm seeing the dark water here too. And then that spiritual tie and that connection, the speaking to the person that is alongside you, and their boat sailing as well. They're going through the same situations here. That mirroring energy, moving towards the sun, moving towards the east. And as you and another person that you're very strongly connected to, this Knight of Pentacles, it's increasing this Ten of Cups that you're already feeling here. Like it just gets greater and greater. I love it. And it's not just for, you know, you individually either. It's for everyone, which is even more great. All right, so fifth card we have is the World card. And so that's more of the sexual tension and energy and passion between two is what I'm getting here. What we have an O. I feel like this is speaking to a fertilization as well too of that new beginning, but then also between two individuals who are coming together. And then possibly the energy of creating something very new together, whether it be a physical being of a wonderful bubbling baby, or something new that has to do with their new start together as two individuals coming together. And then possibly also something in the career sector as well. But the ending of old, dying to the old way of being, coming from this energy here and moving towards greater, the end of the manifestation cycle. And I feel that this is speaking to that Ace of Wands going into a one, coming from full status. After we come from the world, we go into the full. And then we move into that magician phase, beginning a new cycle and of manifestation all anew. So I feel that that is speaking to this now that we have brought in, you know, what is rightfully ours, seeing the fruits of our labor, being in our happiness and truth, pure state of truth. This is all manifesting itself and bringing about the endings of old cycles that will no longer resonate as you continue to move forward successfully. And then someone else, I do feel very strongly you're connected to, that is doing this for themselves as well. Both of you very magical and matching in energies. Where I feel that with that elevation, you're coming even closer together because of that elevation and the state of being that you are in. Being able to come closer together as you continue to elevate. All right, so your last card. I was trying to see if I was getting anything else from this, and I really wasn't. I mean, I think it pretty much all speaks for itself. It was very clear. We have is the Fool. All right. So this is pretty much what I was just saying. And I just feel like this kind of speaks to the finale of this reading for you, to show exactly how successful you are being and to prove that we are coming from this wonderful end of a manifestation cycle that you have brought in for yourself very successfully, along with another person, starting something anew, ending the old, two magicians here. We have two infinity symbols here. I just seen that. And coming from this end of a cycle, moving into a new phase and new cycle with the Fool card here, taking a leap of faith. Two energies I feel in that Knight of Pentacles who are moving forward successfully, wanting to make an offer towards each other. Very magical in their being and essence, dying to an old way. This being the proof of that and the finishing and successfulness of a cycle, taking a leap of faith towards something new and being enlightened by this and awakened by the sun, moving towards the sun. The sun is right here in this full state, in this full card. Going from the zero into that magician phase and beginning that wonderful phase of manifestation all over again, I do feel, but with someone else and not just on your own. Where I feel you've never really been on your own, but this coming again more into fruition in the physical with that Pentacles energy there, rather than the spiritual, where we're starting on that spirituality and that love for one another, coming together as soulmates, being in that happy energy. So this is a wonderful reading for you, Pisces moons. I hope that this was enlightening and enriching for you and very clarifying. I feel it speaks very loudly and very distinctly, and I'm very happy for all of you that this resonates with. I thank you so much for your love and support and for being here. I do wish you all the best, and I hope that you take great care. I send you all my love. Peace.